this is how to get the glow plugs out of Volkswagen Golf Mark IV diesel. Mine's 150 brake horse. Now I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know the technical names for any of these things. Also, I'm not being held responsible for any damage you do to your own cars, because do so at your own risk, following my instructions. So you find the glow plugs down here behind this black pipey thing. Whether you can follow the camera zooming in, it's a bit glary because of the sun, but it's down here, and it runs horizontally from one end to the other. There's 4, and you've got to give it a yank to get it off. It's easy at this end, at the far left hand side, that's easy, but I still use the claw of the hammer to just pry it loose a bit. But like I say, be careful with doing that, because you could do some damage. And then I worked my way all the way down to this, the last one, and that was really tricky to get off. Now, I've got small hands, so to get it off I had to pull with my left hand on top, and I put my right hand between, I think this is the oil filter, and this black pipe thing. I put it actually under and through, and I pushed from the bottom and pulled from the top, but I've got small hands, so it was quite easy for me. If you've got big hands, I don't know how you'll get it off. Now after that, once it's free, you can probably see that's it, the head of a glow plug just there, and I don't know if you can see another one just glinting in the sunlight down there, and the last one, there it is, there's a bugger, that was dead hard to get to that. Now once the black bar's off, the equipment you need is, let me show you, you need one of these, don't know what the name, the official name of that is, one of these flexible joint things, because it can move around. It'll help you get the extension bar around, which is this, around objects that are in the way. And this is a 10mm, what does it say, 10mm, I don't know, socket. That's what it looks like, and I got it from Halfords. So you put these together, like so, and then you just drop it down the, put it down the hole, and you're good to go. And it's left to loose and right to tighten it. So remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So you start turning it left, and then it'll come loose. Also, when you're putting them back in, do not over tighten them, don't cross the threads. It's a good idea to put anti-seize on, apparently, or maybe grease. One of my friends told me, who does lots of mechanics and builds mechanic-y stuff, builds his own cars. Yeah, lefty loosey, righty tighty. When you put them back in, it's supposed to put anti-seize on, because I guess if you over tighten them, I don't know what will happen if you can't get them back out. But you work your way across, get them all out, and test if they're working. This is one I prepared earlier. Here's a glow plug. Get it in there. There you go, that's a glow plug. And I've clamped, and it would be in the car in this position. That's the bit where there's some tapping. That's the bit that you can see when it's screwed into the engine. Now I've got the main body clamped into to a jump, the black jump cable, which is clamped to the negative terminal on the battery there, and you just touch this end, touch that end to the positive terminal on the battery, and allegedly this end should glow, the black end should glow. Now you only do this for a few seconds as soon as it glows, because it shows it works, and if you do it for too long, apparently you'll knacker the plug-in or shorten its life. So just for a few seconds. Now you can see when I do it, nothing happens. nothing is happening whatsoever, so I can only assume that this is broken. But I did this on all 4 of the plugs and none of them worked, so I don't know if I'm doing it right. So maybe I'm not, because the car does still start, and I can't figure out how it can start if the glow plugs aren't working. But, well, it's really difficult some days, other days it's alright, but that's it really.